Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. First,
Sure.
oh,
It's
I,
usually people who can ask that are not beginners.
but you are thinking a lot. Well, I have been on campus for 2 weeks,
Okay.
and I can read well, I can write well, but not speak very well.
Okay.
Because when we are learning and when we are practicing in English, the words fly away, so it's hard. Do you speak any language?
I speak four languages, so I totally understand.
Four languages. And
Yes.
what are the languages? What
You can
are,
ask
right?
what are, correct. Yes.
Okay.
So I know American Sign Language. That's when you talk with your hands for people who can't hear. Um, I speak Spanish, and I know, of course, English, and I know some Korean.
Korean, oh my God,
한국
it's
말하세요?
it's so well, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Well, I have a dictionary about expressions and slang in
Fabulous.
English,
Fabulous.
and
Which one is it?
uh, and I love to learn about it because it's fun. And during the week, I try to speak about general things in English, but on Saturdays I have a teacher that I speak a lot
Okay.
about the slangs and expressions,
Okay.
and it's really good. So I think you are a good teacher, a good tutor to speak about it too.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing, I don't mind when people say things that are, what do we call, how do we call it? Kind of off the grid, things that might not be considered very professional to speak about. Like you said, it's slang and things that you need to know. I've had
Yeah,
entire conversations, entire classes where we just talk about bad words, curse words, and ways to
yeah,
pronounce them because sometimes, when you're pronouncing a word, it might be very, very close to a word that you're really
yeah.
not supposed to say, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and oh well, this less class about it. I learned about a word armpit,
Armpit,
but to
yes.
say that armpit, yeah.
Mhm.
But I used the sentence. I think it was my hometown is an armpit,
Don't say
right?
that.
Yeah, it's your hometown or armpit.
Right, right. Yeah, that's not good. So I wouldn't call my hometown that, but you could say certain parts of like North Carolina is definitely like the armpit of the United States. Like it stinks and no one wants to go there.
Oh my God, man! I learned about the slang,
Yeah.
the A1 to say that someone is the best. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo is A1. Is it popular?
A1?
A1, yes, and I
I'm not sure.
that's A1. To
A1.
say
I don't
that
know
someone
that.
is the best. No.
Never
Oh
heard
my
it
God.
before. Did you hear it from someone
Maybe
from the United States?
I don't know. I don't know
I don't know.
if maybe I'm speaking with a tutor from Scotland,
There you go. The
and
British are very different from us.
yeah, and tell me about slangs and expressions very common that maybe you use.
Um, what have I been saying recently? There's something I've been saying recently because of a TV show. Oh, there's a Canadian TV show that my husband and I have been watching. And so, for example, if you want to say something like, hey, let's get going, Like, come on, hurry up. What we've been saying is pitter patter. We've been telling our
Pitter patter.
Yeah, come on, kids, pitter patter. Let's go. Pitter patter, let's
Great.
get at her. Like,
Pitter patter, let's go.
Yeah, the expression
Great.
in the show is pitter patter, let's get at her.
Let's get at her.
Pitter
Great.
patter, let's get at her.
Pitter patter. Yeah, it's easier. It's easier than to say, let's get it going. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Pitter patter.
Yeah, that's, like I said, it's from a Canadian show. So it's not something you'll typically hear here. But if you talk to someone Canadian, they might be like, that's from Letterkenny. You know, that's the name of the show. But we've been watching a lot of it, and it's very funny. I'm trying to think of other slang we use here. People say things like, that's lit.
Could you write for me?
Yeah. Or, for example, people will say things like, these cookies are fire. And those...
cheese cookies are fire.
All it means is that they're awesome. They're delicious. They're really good.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay. Well, I can to eat a hamburger that I love.
Yeah.
And to say cheese cookies are fire.
Yeah, you can say this burger is fire.
Okay, I change.
It's delicious. It's amazing. And it doesn't just have to be for food. For example, a lot of times people are talking about it fashion in this way. They'll be like, wow, that dress is fire. Like, you look amazing, kind of thing.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I don't know. The only reason I found this stuff out was because I was watching Space Force. And they were saying, like, oh my God, that outfit is fire. And I was like, what? I'm getting old, honestly. And so, like, the things that, like, we used to say, people don't say anymore, you know? So, it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, I would like to remember something. Okay. Well, I was reading about a slang that is bag. For example, can I say that play games is my bag? Do you understand it?
Bag?
What bag?
My bag? Okay, yeah. It's kind of an older one, honestly. Like, for example, I also love to play games, so I get you. But, like, I could say, man, golf, it's not really my bag, man. It's not my thing. So, yeah, that is...
But it's unusual, right?
Yeah, it's not really widely used. Amongst, like, the older generation, you might be able to hear that, like, me and my parents kind of thing, but the kids don't say that.
Okay. And when we are so excited to do something, I remember that I heard on TV show the word stoked. I'm stoked.
Yeah, stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stoked.
Yeah, stoked.
So
and
this word comes from fires. Okay. So, for example, when you have a fire and you have like a little poker, you can stoke the fire. And it makes the flames come up. So when people say, hey, I'm so stoked for this to happen, it means like they start to feel like the flames within themselves rise up. They're starting to feel the excitement.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, your name is Pamela.
Or you can call me Pam.
And Pamela is very common in Brazil too.
I know.
And
I know. I have cousins in São Paulo City.
Okay. Yes, I live in here, São Paulo.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, really. Maybe 40 minutes away.
Very cool.
Well, Pamela reminded me TV show named The Office because the Pam.
Okay. I have a story about that. First of all, I love The Office. Jim and
Yeah.
Pam, love
Yeah.
Pam. And also, in one of my jobs, I am a receptionist. I am the receptionist named Pam. So I get a lot of jokes all the time, just like The Office. And I'm like, yes, Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam. How can I help you? So, yes, just like The Office.
Yeah. And I watched, I think, until the fourth season.
Oh,
How much seasons?
you have to watch it all. You have to watch it all, like in order. There's so many different things that happen. There are some parts that kind of seem a little low, like, this isn't really funny anymore. Just keep with it because the end is so worth it. The end is so amazing. I think there were
Yeah.
7 seasons.
Seven
Let me
seasons?
see. Let me see. No, 9. There were 9 seasons.
9 seasons. Oh my god! Well, I have to cancel the Amazon Prime
It's on
because in
Netflix.
Brazil we.
Yeah?
But in Brazil I can find on Netflix.
Interesting.
Yes, and but I think I have to pay again Amazon Prime because it's really nice.
You know what? I have to renew
It's
my
really true.
subscription in the next 2 days, I think. It's expensive. How expensive is it in Brazil?
Oh, Amazon Prime, it's really cheap.
Really?
Just in dollars, maybe $2, just $2. Amazon Prime
Wait, to
per
rent
month,
something per month? Are you serious?
$2 per month. You're right.
And does that
And we
all the shipping and everything, or is that just the video?
no, you have the delivery shipping free delivery shipping, right?
$2?
We have $2. Yes, because the conversion is multiply. Oh my God! How can I
Hang on,
say?
I have a currency converter on my phone. Yeah. How many
Yes,
AI is it?
and dollar is to X dollar.
So one is like 5.5 AI.
Yeah, but we have the movie, we have musics in the Amazon Musics. We have.
Do you know how much I pay a year? I pay $120 a year. So I pay $10
Oh
a
my
month.
God! But Netflix here, it's more expensive. Netflix is maybe I think maybe $7 per month, but it's not too expensive.
Right,
But
right. Yeah, that's
yes.
not too bad. Okay, so we're running out of time. Let me tell you something. You are not a beginner. Okay?
Oh my God!
So,
Yes, and then what I what I am? Yes, what I am. Oh
so
my God!
the way we
I'm
can ask
confused.
this is, what am I?
Yes, what am I?
You're
In Portuguese, we
right,
change the
exactly.
position. Oh my God!
You're intermediate. Okay? You are
Yeah,
not a beginner. All right?
that sounds good.
That's why when you said, do you accept beginners? I was like, yes, but usually beginners don't ask. You know what I mean? Like people who are
Okay.
intermediate have the language enough to ask that. You're doing very well. Something I would recommend is maybe like a word of the day calendar. And that will help to kind of beef up your vocabulary, kind of make it to where it has a little bit more to it. But honestly, you're doing really well so far. I think that you're going to have a great time on Cambly. And if you ever have any questions, please reach out. I'd be happy to help you, okay?
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much. Your opinion about me is very important.
Yeah.
Because I need to be more confident in
Yes,
English. Oh my God!
absolutely. Just remember, you are better than you think you are, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very
Have
much.
a great night.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Bye bye.
Bye.